Hello, we're going to take a look at treesitter API with neovim. So this is just some examples on how to use the API. So let's take a simple example. If you have an embedded function, let's say you have Lua inside a string, say, I don't know, print for, and okay, so the goal today is to highlight this code. Okay, let's use the literal string. Okay, so first thing to do is to check out playground and see what we get. So it's just a template string. You can press O to get this split where we can put input. So we can select this one takes query language. It's like scheme. You can simple enough. You try it a couple of times and you will get it. So we need to select template string. So it's as simple as using template string and just capturing with anything. Okay, see. Okay, that's the capturing part. Now we know how to capture it. Now we want to highlight it. How do you do that? So let's create another split. What do we say here? Let's edit another file, call it hi.lua. Save, okay. So first, we simply use this magic. We require treesitter query. We set the query to the current language, which is TypeScript. We're going to change the injections. And here we put our query. So our query is simply what we wrote in this playground split. So the query, we can use this for easier writing. Okay, so our query is simply template string. I need auto completion from the other split, and we set it to something. Okay, that won't do much. If you source hi.lua, then we have to edit. Nothing changed because we just captured some random group. We can tell it to capture it to Lua, and we source and we edit, and bam, see, so cool. We get highlighting of Lua. Okay, the problem of our approach is that any string is now Lua. Which is a bit weird, you know, because if you write something like, I don't know, let not Lua, just a normal string and or something function. Anyhow, you get the idea. Everything is highlighted. We need a way to differentiate the string that we want. So how do we do that? So the trick here is to add some context. I think my idea was to use comments. So we're going to use the comment before the string. So let's test the idea. We're going to call it here Lua. So now if you see a comment before a string, then we will highlight it. This one doesn't have a comment, so it's just a normal string. So as always, we toggle the playground and we see what we have. So we have a comment followed by template string, and the other one is just the playground is messed up because of the injections. Okay, let's just reset. Okay, let's see. We have a template string. Another one, and we put Lua here. Refresh the playground by pressing R with Shift. Okay, so we have here template string which have a comment, and here it's a template string which have something else before it. So our trick, so here it's really pretty cool. No? The idea is to only match this, but not this. So how do you do that? Simply write like always template string, no, something, this much both strings, but now we want a template string that have a comment before it. So simply write comment add something. Okay. Yes, we have to join both the what do they call it in treesitter? I think nodes. We have to join both. We can do it. We can do this with the parentheses. This means a comment followed by a template string. Okay, and if see we only match the string that have Lua before it, that have a comment before it. Okay, so let's continue putting that in our injection. What did we call it? A highlight Lua. Okay, so here we're going to do the same thing. Comment, add some comment. Okay, something to note here is this is not random. You have to say at followed by underscore. If you don't, it doesn't work. It's something with private variables or whatever. Something in neovim. It's not even in the specs of treesitter. Anyhow, the key point is you have to use this underscore when naming uh, captures that you are not using. Okay, we continue. We join them and we put like this. Okay, we can now source. Okay, let's just make this function as well, so we can see if it gets highlighted or not. And print 5. Okay, let's source. Oops, what did I do? Source and then edit. And now you can see that we only highlight the one that is preceded by a count. Okay, so next step is obviously to match on the comment. So we only accept Lua, not some random string. We don't color a random string in the comment. So how do we do that? Well, I'll leave it for next time. But for now, we're going to do something simpler. This one, as you can see, also have another embedded language in it. It's Lua, and it have this query language. Let's also make it work here. So, how do you do that? We set query TypeScript. So we set query to Lua because this is a Lua file. Injections, yes. And this, we need the playground to know what you are doing. So let's open the playground. This is just a string. Okay. So let's go the simple way. That simple way. String is injected with query. Okay. Let's source now. Let's edit and then reset. Yep. Kind of fun. Okay, just let's give you just a small teaser of what can be achieved. Okay, I actually have already written a plugin that does most of this and more. Let me give an example. Python equal Python fa I don't know pass or something. Can we do another language? Oh yes, Rust. Let's let Rust equal. Okay, what's the syntax? Fna, okay, something like that. And the magic now. Inject, edit, bam. Crazy, right? I just love it. Personally, I love a lot the treesitter API. So next time we maybe learn how to achieve this. Okay, thanks for watching.